Episode 35 review. Now, this episode was a really interesting one, I'd say the least. It really built a lot of hype for the next episode, which is going to be the actual exams part. And to be honest, I think the next episode is going to be extremely great. I'm going to make a review on that one, or I'm going to make a preview on that episode, probably tomorrow or something. But in this episode, we did get to see, or we did get to hear a lot of the characters' point of views upon why they wanted to become a shinobi. And a lot of them were interesting, and we did see Orochimaru, but I'll get to that later in the video. Now, Boruto, his answer was really interesting, mainly because he basically didn't know what he wanted to become a shinobi for, and a lot of people were like confused about that. You seen Hinata in her room, she was like dumbfounded, Shino Sensei was dumbfounded, and Boruto was just like, yeah, I mean, I don't know what I want to do, I don't know why I want to become a shinobi. And I think that right there, it's really not going to be an interesting storyline, because we all know that he's going to end up becoming a shinobi. But it's still one of those things where, like, if we didn't see the Chunin exam, this episode would kind of be way more interesting, because this is probably like one of the first times we find out that Boruto legitimately does not want to follow his father's footsteps in becoming a Hokage. And I think this right here is a real interesting one, mainly because Boruto did acknowledge Sarada's visions as becoming the Hokage. We did hear about Sarada telling Boruto that she wanted to become a Hokage previously, back when Boruto was sparring with Sarada. I think it was a couple episodes ago, but in this episode, Boruto does give Sarada some pointers and some tips to like help her take steps toward quote-unquote surpassing his father, which I strongly doubt is going to happen in terms of the shinobi aspect. But Sarada did take some steps in kind of becoming a Hokage with taking care of the situation between Wasabi. And I think Sarada really benefited from that, mainly because at that point she was kind of like shy to step in and try to fix everything that's going on, even though she knew what was going on and she knew she could possibly fix it, but she just felt it wasn't her place, and Boruto really gave her that push. Going on to the Orochimaru thing with Mitsuki, I think Orochimaru's interest in this episode was really a good one. I think everybody knew Orochimaru is supposed to be this big villain that's like rare. We rarely get to see Orochimaru, even though we got to see him before previous episodes. But wow, he's actually in the Leaf Village. He's actually in a room with Naruto, the Hokage, and Shikamaru. Even Shikamaru said it. He's like, yo, I don't completely trust this guy. I think that right there was completely fine. If you guys recall, when Orochimaru was in the room with Shino, Shino was pretty much sweating because he understood at any moment Orochimaru could possibly kill him, and he can't do anything about it. I mean, if you guys know, Orochimaru is still probably one of the strongest people in the Konoha, even though he's not in the Konoha, but he's still probably one of the strongest people. He's probably in the top 5, or if not, probably like right out of the top 5. My man Orochimaru does carry a lot of weight around the Konoha, and again, Naruto told him like, yo, or Shikamaru told him like, yo, you better disguise your face because a lot of people are gonna get scared. And it's kind of funny how Orochimaru's reputation like kind of perceives himself as of right now. As you guys know, Orochimaru is not gonna really be doing anything, but he still has to mask his face. And also the young kids probably even know about Orochimaru. Obviously, we know Boruto and Sarada doesn't know about Orochimaru, but in terms of the next generation, for example, people that are probably like 20 years old right now in the Konoha, they probably still know about Orochimaru. But we finally get to see Kakashi, and I'll probably talk way more about Kakashi in my preview video, because I think he probably will end up trying to fight Boruto. Matter of fact, I know he will end up fighting Boruto. We've seen it in the preview, so that right there is going to be extremely interesting. But we did see a little bit of Kakashi's face, not the full face, because he did have some purple stripes down his face. And a lot of people didn't know it was going to be Kakashi. I didn't know it was going to be Kakashi. If you had told me it was going to be Kakashi way before this, I probably would have told you were lying. But it turns out it was Kakashi. Now, Kakashi did end up talking with Boruto for like a long period of time. I'm not completely sure what Kakashi was talking about when he said he doesn't want shinobi to have ulterior motives, or shinobi to be going down a darker path while entering this Genin exam. And that's mainly because of the fact that they're only kids. I'm pretty sure they wouldn't be evil as kids. You know, Orochimaru as an academy student wasn't evil. A lot of evil people as children, they were not evil. So I'm not sure what Kakashi's snooping around for, but I kind of get where he's coming from. He wants to make sure that Naruto's way of peace is going to continue throughout everything, but still, you won't find any evil academy students anytime in probably any generation. But Kakashi's appearance was pretty much wanted throughout all the Naruto people, especially all the Kakashi fangirls out there. Finally got to see my man's Kakashi's chin, even though there are a couple pictures circulating out there with Kakashi's chin, but still, we kind of get to see it in some canon anime, and that was kind of cool to see. It was a nice sight. We didn't necessarily expect Kakashi to be here. It was a nice surprise for a lot of people, especially especially me. And going into the next episode, Kakashi is going to be a big part. Again, he's going to be sparring with Boruto. I'd love to see that fight. I'm going to be talking about that way more in the next video that I make. One last thing I want to talk about, and it's something really tiny, but Mitsuki actually told Boruto that he wants to stay in the Hidden Leaf Village because of him. And I thought that was a cool scene. It was like a bromance scene. We kind of got Boruto and Mitsuki spewing out some of their feelings towards each other. Mitsuki gave a great reason to stay in the Hidden Leaf Village. Boruto really changes a lot of people that he's around. Of course, Mitsuki feels like he's been changed. He said in the episode, I think Boruto will probably continue to change people. It's that quote-unquote talk no jutsu, that Kage level, excuse me, talk no jutsu coming out of Boruto. But let me know what you guys think about this episode in the comment section below. I don't think it was a bad episode. I actually did find it a little bit decent, mainly because we got to hear about why the academy students wanted to become shinobi, and we also got to see the appearance of Orochimaru and Kakashi. I mean, like, I'd sign up for the appearance of Orochimaru and Kakashi in any Boruto episode, right? But let me know what you guys think about this episode in the comment section below. Make sure you guys comment in the first 15 minutes with the hashtag notifications. Go out to be featured in my next Boruto video. But it's been your boy Baara B, and we out.
For my city, I'm the youngest nigga reppin'. Oh my God, if I die, I'm a legend. Oh my God, if I die, I'm a legend. I'm a first.